Hi everyone, Tridib here from TGT and welcome to another iOS update video. Apple has released iOS 15.2 Beta 3 for developers, and by the time you are watching this video, public beta may be out as well. I have updated this iPhone XR along with this iPhone SE 2nd generation and this iPad 6th generation in this version as usual. This update came in around 735.7 megabytes in this iPhone XR and around 600 to 700 megabytes across all other devices. Apple released this beta just a week after the release of iOS 15.2 Beta 2. Along with this, Apple also released iPadOS 15.2 Beta 3, watchOS 8.3 Beta 3, tvOS 15.2 Beta 3, and macOS Monterey 12.1 Beta 3. Let's go ahead and check the new build number. The new build number is 19C5044B. There is a new modem firmware version available for this device, so you can expect better network connectivity and better cellular signal after this update. For all the latest Apple related news like this, please make sure you subscribe to TGT. I keep making such useful videos for you guys frequently to keep you updated. Now let's talk about what's new. The first thing is related to reminders. You now have organize with tags, optimize with smart list, and lots more. So while creating new reminders, you can now set tags here to quickly organize them. Also within the tags, if you select multiple tags together, you can automatically gather reminders by tags, deadlines, and more. And you can easily delete completed reminders as well. Within the photos and then memories, if you tap on this upper right corner, you can now see we have options as short and medium. Previously, it was only custom, so that's a small change Apple made in Beta 3. Then if you go to Find My, within the Items tab, there was a new section called Items that can track me in Beta 2. Apple removed that option in Beta 3 and it is now same as it was in iOS 15.1 public release. So maybe they will bring it back later or during the public release of iOS 15.2. The private relay option is in the beta stage for quite a while now. If you go to the cellular option, that is the mobile data option here in India, at the very bottom you will find that limit IP address tracking. This actually masks your IP address and Safari browsing activity from known trackers, network providers, and websites. This option was different in Beta 2. Within settings and then battery health, you can see it's showing the battery health percentage, but if you do not have a genuine battery installed, then it will now show as unknown parts instead of service needed as it was in previous versions. Apart from these new features, there must be some known issues and bug fixes as well. Though Apple didn't mention anything new in the release note, everything they mentioned was in Beta 2 and I mentioned those during my Beta 2 video, such as streaming in the music app could result in higher CPU usage, causing faster battery drain. Resolved issues related to Safari extensions in Safari 15 and 15.1, which is related to sync storage, etc. Performance-wise, this device is running nice and smooth with iOS 15.2 Beta 3. The overall scrolling is as smooth as it was on iOS 15.2 Beta 2. Battery life of iOS 15.2 Beta 2 was good enough for almost all the iPhones and iPads, and this beta should keep that trend going. If you are interested about the benchmark scores, here are the Geekbench 5 scores for this iPhone XR. It is 1108 for the single core and 2686 for the multi-core. The multi-core score is up from the previous beta. For iPhone SE 2nd generation, this update is almost as usual. Performance-wise, iOS 15.2 Beta 2 was better than iOS 15.2 Beta 1 and much better than the iOS 15.1 public release. iOS 15.1 is a complete disaster, I should say. Battery life is average for this device. It provides around 5 to 6 hours of screen on time with medium usage. Here are the Geekbench 5 scores. It's 1331 for the single core and 3147 for the multi-core. The multi-core score is up for this device as well. So it seems that Apple is improving the multi-core performance with iOS 15.2. Also, I am running iPadOS 15.2 Beta 3 in this iPad 6th generation. All the updates and patches that I mentioned previously are applicable for this device also. Though this is an old iPad, it still runs smooth enough. The battery life I get out of this device is absolutely fantastic, and this update should keep that going as well. I'm going to make a detailed review video about this iPad with the latest iPadOS soon, so make sure you subscribe to TGT. And here are the benchmark scores for this iPad 6th generation with iPadOS 15.2 Beta 3 so far. So, should you update? Well, as I mentioned, iOS 15.1 public release is a disaster. The performance is getting worse day by day, so Apple need to release iOS 15.2 or at least 15.1.1 as quickly as possible. Just one more beta and then we should see the release candidate version followed by the public release. So if you have a secondary device, you can try iOS 15.2 public beta 3 now. It looks quite stable to me. But as I always mention, do not forget to take a backup before you update. That's it. Do write your thoughts in the comment section, do hit the like button, and please don't forget to subscribe to TGT. I'll see you in my next one. Peace.